What's up guys, you're welcome back to my channel. My name is Adedoyin, and in case you're watching me for the first time, you're absolutely welcome. You are at the right place where you get to learn how to grow healthy and luscious looking natural hair while having fun along the way. So today's video I am going to be showing you something very important to your natural hair. I'm sure some of us have been trying to figure it out, and so that's what I'm here for you. I'm going to be showing you how to properly, emphasis on properly, how to properly detangle your type 4 natural hair. I'm going to be showing you how to detangle your 4C hair after washing. So if that sounds like something you've been trying to figure out, sounds like something you might be interested in, then you should definitely keep on watching. Okay, so guys, the first thing you want to do is to wet your hair. You want to apply as much water as possible, then proceed to apply shampoo to your hair. But for me, I'm just going to be using a regular shampoo, and then I'm just going to focus on scrubbing my scalp and not the ends of my hair. So I'm just going to be scrubbing my scalp, and quickly I'm just going to proceed to rinse that off. And you want to make sure that you lift your hair properly so that you ensure that the water rinses out all the lather very well. So that's it for the washing or the shampooing. Then I'm just going to wrap my towel around my hair now. I'm just going to let that soak up the excess water, and then I'm going to proceed to deep conditioning or detangling. So this is what my hair looks like now. It's still coarse, there is a lot of tangles in it, and this is the deep conditioner that I'm going to be using, and I swear by it. So I'm going to be using a generous amount of that. I'm going to be rubbing that all over my hair, and you want to do the same thing. So what this does is that it kind of softens your hair so that you can actually section your hair into different parts, and it makes it really easy for you to work with. As you can see now, my hair, there's a big difference between how it looks now and how it looked before. It's much more softer, and you can easily put it into sections like this. So I'm going to proceed to put my hair in sections, because you also want to detangle your hair in sections. You don't want to detangle your hair as a whole. You're going to have a lot of breakage. So I'm going to first of all section my hair into two parts, just as you are seeing it right now, and then I'm going to work with one part at a time. So for this part, I'm going to proceed to divide it further into two parts. The part doesn't need to be very neat, you just need to have different sections to work with. So for the back section now, I'm just going to divide that one further also, so that I can work with small sections at a time. And you will also want to do the same thing too, so that you can minimize breakage as much as possible. So for this part of my hair, the nape area, I'm going to apply more conditioner into it, and then I'm going to try to walk my fingers through it. This part is actually easy to detangle because it's at my nape area, but I'm going to show you how to detangle different parts of my hair. So after making sure that my fingers are able to run through my hair very well, I'm going to go in with a wide tooth comb, starting from the tip to the root, and then going ahead with a detangling brush, just as you are seeing it right now. And then when I'm sure that there are no more tangles in that part of my hair, I'm just going to put that part into a 2-strand twist, and then move on to the next section. This next section is actually a little bit more difficult than this previous one, because there are more tangles in it. As you can see, there are more tangles in it, and then I'm just taking my time to separate my hair one after the other, removing the tangles with my fingers, making sure that my fingers can run through my hair easily before I start to detangle with a comb and with a brush. And it's completely normal to see strands of hair on your fingers, and obviously those are shed hairs. And then you want to proceed to detangle with your wide tooth comb, like I said, starting from the tip, working your way up to the roots, and then you want to proceed to detangle with a detangling brush. And so you also want to remove the shed hairs from your fingers before you proceed to twist your hair, so you don't twist the shed hairs with the already detangled hair. So this is actually the most, I don't want to use the word difficult, but it's a little bit more stressful than the previous ones, because there are more tangles in it. And as you can see, you just have to try to be patient with your hair and take your time to separate your hair with your own fingers. And I'm just using the comb to find a way to part my hair into two different sections, just as you're saying it. So I'm going to put the front one away, and then do the same thing for this section again. Try to walk my hands through it, making sure that I take my time, using my fingers to remove the tangles by myself, just as you can see it right now. It's not that difficult. It's something you can do by yourself, and it's something you can do at home. You don't really need to go to the salon. So I'm just going to be doing the same thing, trying to melt the knots, trying to detangle with my fingers. And like I said before, I swear by this conditioner. This conditioner is actually really good for detangling and deep conditioning at the same time, so it does two jobs. So for this part, as you can see, there is like a small knot in my hair, so I'm just going to hold on to that knot and pull the hair strands that are tied to the knots, just as you are seeing it right now. So if you have a big or small knot in your hair, you can easily do this, and it will, you know, make things easier for you. So when I see that the knot is not going to, the hair in the knot is not going to go out anymore, I'm just going to cut that with my hair shears and then put my hair into two strand twists like I did before. And then I'm going to apply more conditioner to my edges, because I brushed that part. I put a lot of stress on it, and I want it to take up some nutrients from the conditioner too. Then I'm just going to cover my hair with a shower cap and a head warmer, so that my hair can deep condition properly. So my next video, I am going to be showing you how to moisturize your natural hair properly, so that you can have maximum hydration. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye.